Good future millionaires, we back with another banger, man. This one is extra exclusive, man. Y'all see the title to this video. Yes, I know who the real creator of Shiba Inu is, and I will be revealing it on this channel. First things first, I'm DecemberDeMarco, Stock Goat. I want y'all to follow me here. We have our own private investment community. I put this together, to help out people that's learning crypto, maybe beginner to intermediate level. We also have some advanced investors and traders in here as well. Our community is at 4,000 members. We're doing a lot in this group. Excuse me. If you're not in this group, I highly suggest you come get in here, man. I'm a Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm sharing some inside secrets to the game with y'all. So come join Private Stock Market Game. We have 4,000 members, active investors right now that are checking out projects that, we're bringing out and everything. We have 1,000 members in the waiting room right now. If you get in right now, I will be allowing everyone in. I had the door locked for a minute and not letting anyone in, but that's about to open up. So get in while you can. So just a sneak peek of what's in this group. Y'all see I'm dropping videos. I also give what I like to call my free 99 alerts. I'm about 96.6% accurate with these plays, just free plays. Y'all can come here and catch these plays and make some free money. So also come follow me on Twitter at DecemberDeMarco. Y'all see some of the plays that I call will spill over to my Twitter page as well. You won't see all of them, but some will. So share this video, tag me, give it a follow. Also tag the entire Shiba Inu community. Yes, I have some major news. I am not capping. Come through my channel. Look, I can put this on my life. I have detailed facts for fact. Anybody want to question it? Don't even worry about it. We got something big coming. Just stay tuned, y'all. This is going to be major. Salute to the entire Shiba Inu community. This is going to be big, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all want to be a part of this coin. Trust me. So come check me out on Twitter. Come share some posts. I'll be looking for, people who are really engaged with the channel. Also, I'm doing a Ledger Nano giveaway. To basically, it's a cold wallet, a way to secure your crypto offline. So that way you don't have to worry about hackers and bad actors trying to, attack your funds. This is where I store most of my crypto that is, for longer term plays. But if you want to enter this giveaway for the Ledger giveaway, drop hashtag Ledger in the, drop hashtag StockGoat in the comment section. I'll be looking for this. I'll be picking a winner at the end of this week. So drop that. So make sure, you engage with the channel, man. It's real easy. Y'all see we about to blow past the 11,000 subscriber mark. Come check out these last Shiba Inu videos. I've been giving y'all my price predictions. These first 3 videos were exactly on point. Y'all seen today the market took a nice dip. So I did this 24-hour price prediction video, which was it was wrong overall because the market tanked. But y'all can see we were moving in the direction that I called out in this video. But when Bitcoin decides to take, almost a 10% dump in one day, you can scratch everything off the top. You can forget about all your plans with all the other altcoins because, most of the market will follow Bitcoin. So you can see we're down overall almost 10%, 8% right now. When I seen it earlier, it was a little higher. So 8% right now. We got Bitcoin down 8% for the day. We got Ethereum down about 10% for the day. Cardano down 7%. Look at all this blood in the market. BNB down 10%. XRP down 11%. Solana down 9%. Polkadot down 13%. Avalanche down 14%. Dogecoin down about 10%. So when you see things like this happen in the market, just be, calm. Don't panic. Don't be, I didn't make this term up, but the term is called dumb money. Don't be what's considered dumb money. Shout out to everybody reaching out to the channel, man. I see y'all tapping in. I'm gonna reach back out to y'all as soon as this video is over. I appreciate y'all, but don't be what's considered dumb money. If you're investing into a project, make sure that you do your proper due diligence. So when it's times like this, when the market dips this far down, you can feel confident in holding your position. But in this video here, I called that we will have a, SHIB should be green today based on what the chart pattern was telling us. Now, y'all know I'm a technical analysis expert, and I just break down the charts and show y'all what the candles and the chart says that is likely to happen. This doesn't mean it will happen. That's why I told y'all in the video, this is likely to happen. Doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen. So let's take a look at that chart that I had up. As y'all can see, I said already that I believe we will continue to move along this trend line here. I had this up since my first, go back to this video here. Y'all can see on this video here, Shiba Inu coin price prediction 3 days ago. I haven't touched this chart. Y'all can see it's the exact same. So I know what I'm talking about. We're moving down this trend right here. I told you I believe we will be coming back into that 5 range or the low 6 range, which low 6 range you should definitely be loading up. I'm thinking we'll dip a little bit further though into that 5.3, the 5.30, 5.25 range. So stay tuned for that. Look for the RSI to be considered. You see this right here, this is called relative strength index. When you see the relative strength index falling down here, that means it's considered oversold. Once the price is oversold, that means more people are panicking and selling more than they should. That's when we like to come in and scoop it up as smart investors. We're not just buying in, pulling the trigger whenever. You can remember, this is not financial advice. I can't tell you what to do, but this is the best entry that you want to wait for. You want to either wait till the charts, this candlestick is pulling back to the lower Bollinger Band, or until the RSI is at least down here. Now, it's more complex than that for the people who are professional traders. They might say, it should be explained more technically than that. But I learned a lot of people are beginners, and that technical jargon is just kind of confusing right now at this point. You want to just kind of see what's going on, kind of try to understand what's going on, and then you can fill in the blanks with everything else. If y'all want that level of insight, the official technical terms, I do have all that inside of my crypto course. Email me, reach out to me right now. You can get my crypto course. If you get my crypto course, my stock options trading course is included for free right now. So I'm a professional day trader. I trade stock options. A lot of y'all already know that. That's where my community was built at first, and we moved over into the crypto market. So tap in with me, man. I got a lot of knowledge. So that's what the chart is looking like right now. Here we have some articles just showing y'all what's happening with Bitcoin and why it's dropping. So this article is from CNBC. Y'all can come check it out. It says Bitcoin drops as much as 10% as risky assets tumble globally. So this was published today. It says the price of Bitcoin dropped sharply Monday as investors began shedding risk amid a global equity markets decline. Many people have argued that Bitcoin is most useful as a safe haven asset, but the narrative could be changing as people realize its price often goes down with broader declines in risk assets. Bitcoin's rally this year has coincided with the risk on rally, and much like stocks, the cryptocurrency is prone to sharp declines in September. Bitcoin lost as much as 10% on Monday morning. It was last down more than 7% at $43,790.25. According to Coinmetrics, the broader crypto market was in the red too, with Ether down 8.5% to $3,060.80, as were crypto adjacent stocks. Coinbase and MicroStrategy lost 3.5% and 4% respectively, while Square slipped 2%. In crypto mining stocks, Riot Bitcoin fell 6% and Marathon Digital fell 5%. This sell-off is the continuation of a well-established pattern where traders cash in their riskier assets to cover margin calls or sit on the sidelines until markets calm down and they feel more comfortable going back into riskier positions. Valkyrie Investment CEO Leah Wald told CNBC, if ever Bitcoin had the opportunity to establish itself as a safe haven or as a digital gold, with U.S. companies also signaling their earnings call are going to reveal poor results, now feels like the time. So here's a chart showing Bitcoin stocks both take a steep dive on Monday. So here's Bitcoin price. Here's also the S&P 500. Y'all know y'all can go check that out. Y'all should be looking at the Dow, the S&P, just to get an idea of, what the market is looking like overall at a macro level. Okay, Jim Paulson, chief investment strategist at the Untitled Group, said that although Bitcoin tends to dip with broader markets, that doesn't mean it has any correlation to stocks, and went further to say that correlation is virtually zero. Correlation, I agree. Correlation is zero, but fundamental does play a part, and a lot of people that are already invested into stocks have moved some money over to crypto, so they can get a little finicky or a little iffy when they see markets take a major dip like this. This level of manipulation going on, people will get worried and cash some of their, like the article said, cash some of their riskier assets out into cash positions if it's stocks, or what I've seen a lot of people do in crypto is just hold it into a stable coin like USDC or USDT, or just some version of a stable coin to where you can cash out, hold it there, and when the markets calm down, you jump back in and buy the dip, and that way you give yourself a better entry position. So that doesn't mean Bitcoin can't go down with stocks, and I agree that it often does, but I think it goes down differently than stocks, he told CNBC. To me, it is very diversifying. It is a very diversifying asset against most of the other things in the portfolio. That in itself can lend itself to lower volatility, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it won't participate in risk off periods. There's a difference between safe haven and diversifying. Paulson added, part of the reason Bitcoin has been branded a safe haven has to do with its characterization as a currency, which was part of the initial vision for it as written in the original white paper. So, I want to say shout out to everybody following along so far. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm. Y'all know these videos can sometimes, be a little longer than, a couple minutes, because this is an actual crypto class. Each one of these videos, you'll be learning something or walking away with a bag full of gems. So make sure, you're paying attention. You grab a pen and paper if you need to, but, because it was put into the bucket of currency, it's looked at as a safe haven because the dollar is a safe haven that you run to in times of risk of attitudes among the public, he said. But this is the farthest thing from a currency you can imagine. It's a method of exchange, but it's not a currency. While Bitcoin was sliding, gold futures climbed 0.8% to $1,765.40 per ounce. Global equity markets. Shout out to everybody reaching out to the channel, man. I see y'all right now. That last video is blowing up where I revealed that we will be revealing the identity of Shiba Inu creator on this channel, y'all. It's about to be lit, man. Shout out to the whole team, and I do have support, from other people as well, that say that they do believe this, is a very big moment, in the cryptocurrency space for what's about to happen, because this is like basically like Satoshi, Nakamoto being, doxed in a sense, not in a bad way, but, honestly, I believe it couldn't be a better person for the job. If you ask me, honestly, after all this research, it couldn't be a better person for the job. So salute. For real. But I'll be tapping in with y'all. Also, I'm gonna do a quick shout out, and if you want to be shouted out in my next video, drop a comment. I'm gonna start shouting out the names in the comment section from these videos, so I'll do that at the end of this video. So your name, if you commented on my last video, your name might be in this video, so stay tuned. So global equity markets are sliding as investors fear spreading risk from a shakeout in China's property market tied to highly indebted developer Evergrande. Investors are also focused on the Federal Reserve and whether it will signal its readiness to start removing monetary stimulus from the economy. So remember, I tell y'all to always look at a macro level, look at everything that's going on, on a bigger scale, not just the small thing, that's going on with just crypto or the token that you're looking at. So the central bank will begin its two-day meeting Tuesday. Fundstrat's Tom Lee said the sell-off is showing how much investors have come to value 24-hour liquidity since the start of the COVID era. Both institutions and individuals more willing to go to cash because there's less friction in terms of liquidating. Bitcoin selling off to me is interesting because I suspect it has a lot to do with risk of in Asia. I suspect it has a lot to do with risk off in Asia. Whether savers tend to put their money into property and crypto more than equities. Lee explained on CNBC Tech Check Monday, I don't think Bitcoin's decline today is actually very ominous. But it's showing you that people really value liquidity. And I told y'all that's true. Yeah, and I already called this out. Y'all can go back and watch that third video. I told y'all I believe we'll be seeing another $30,000 Bitcoin. The market makers want to shake everybody out. They're going to have to beat Bitcoin down, which is not even really that bad. It's really just a healthy pullback before, that next launch again. I don't believe we'll be seeing a higher than a 60, a new all-time high on Bitcoin until next year. So, just stay down for the come up, y'all. We winning already. If y'all are inside the crypto game watching these videos, y'all are winning right now. Y'all are ahead of all your friends. Think of your friends, think of your family who are, I guarantee y'all that are watching this video are some of the most, are the furthest ahead out of the network that when it comes to the crypto game. So stay, learning, stay encouraged, stay motivated. You're going to eventually, it's going to pay off. Trust me. That's what happens with everybody. I done seen it. If you in this long enough, it eventually pay off. As long as you're doing, what's right. You're doing your due diligence. You're learning. You're growing. You're, actually trying to improve. You can't just be sticking around just throwing $5 here or there. You have to really learn what's going on, and just by doing that, becoming involved and reading all these articles and reading these, following all these influencers, watching these YouTube videos, your knowledge base will begin to compound, and you're gonna be a beast eventually. So just stay down for the come up. But both institutions and individuals more willing to go to cash because there's less friction. Okay. Bitcoin traded above $50,000 earlier this month, topping a key psychological resistance level for traders. Now, however, the cryptocurrency is below 50-day moving average of 46,514, which analysts and traders look to for a change up or down and to get a sense of the intermediate term trend. So what they're talking about right here is a 50-day moving average, which is, they have a 200-day, but it's a short-term indicator that lets you know, has the trend began to change? Are we fully, out of the uptrend, or are we moving, are we positive that it looks like we're going into a downtrend? And that's what they use, that 50-day moving average, the price to stay within that range, to determine like, okay, we haven't fell below this point, so we're still good. We're still above this. But if we drop below that, then we can be, kind of worried that we might continue in a downtrend. So that's basically in simple terms what's going on with that. So investors should wait until tomorrow's close to decide whether to reduce exposure and manage risk of a more prolonged pullback. Fairlead Strategies managing partner Katie Stockton told CNBC. The crypto decline also comes as uncertainty about the regulation of stablecoin intensifies. The Financial Stability Oversight Council could designate them as systemically risky. The New York Times reported over the weekend this could subject them and their operators to heavy regulation. The president's working group on financial markets is working up a report on stablecoins, and the Fed is expected to put out a paper on central bank digital currencies this month that could touch on stablecoin risk. So y'all know the banks don't like this. Y'all know the banks are terrified of what's happening right now. They're up every night, talking about, this takeover that's, happening, because all a bank is really a bundle of financial services where you can go to this one brick and mortar location and get and now it's digital, but you can go get access to loans, savings account, checking account, cashier's checks, CDs, all type of different investment vehicles. But now what's happening with decentralized finance is we're beginning to see these financial services unbundled and now spread out amongst different applications or decentralized applications, where the unbanked or people that before weren't able to have access to a bank, or if they were able to have access, just for whatever reason didn't have access, are now able to use, some of these other means instead of, the traditional way. And so this is going to be very, very big. So shout out to everybody. I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I will get to y'all really, really soon. I see y'all, man. But, let's see. We got, one more article here. And also we have Robinhood listing coming as well. I guarantee y'all that. I'm going to show y'all why. Just stay tuned. But just know that, that's coming. We got, man, this is going to be big. You want to subscribe and be a part of the channel, because everybody that was subscribed before, 10,000 subscribers, y'all are moving on to, the OG status of the channel. Now, once we move on to that 20,000 subscriber level, my OGs to the channel, will become, the double OGs, but I'm gonna have an official ranking system, where y'all can see this a lot easier, what I'm saying? So, cause I like y'all to know, where y'all came in at, what level of support. I'll be having giveaways and different, basically tokenomic metrics attached to, what level you came in and started supporting it, as well as how long you support it, how much you support. I'm checking for, the people that always share the videos, the people that always like the videos, the people that, always comment. YouTube shows us a lot of these analytics, so I'm checking it. I see y'all, man, and I appreciate the ones that definitely do. And if you ain't doing it yet and you just didn't think it was that important, then I encourage you strongly to join in with us, man. So let's see. Here's another article quickly. Crypto markets suddenly lose $250 billion in value as Evergrande turmoil pummels Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other major cryptocurrencies. So cryptocurrencies prices plunged Monday morning during a widespread market sell-off sparked by concerns of a potentially catastrophic debt default in China, pushing many of the world's largest digital currencies to their lowest levels in more than a month. So key facts: the value of the world's cryptocurrencies plunged to a low of less than 1.9 trillion by 8:45 a.m. EDT on Monday, nearly 11% less than 24 hours prior, and reflecting a loss of more than 250 billion according to crypto data website CoinMarketCap. Heading up market value losses, the price of Bitcoin dipped 9% to less than 42,669, while Ether price fell nearly 10% to a low of $2,940, marking each of their lowest levels since early August. So that's something you want to pay attention to, scraping along those support levels. So even recently, skyrocketing tokens like Solana's Sol and Cardano's ADA plunged about 10% at the height of the sell-off. So in a Monday note, Jonas Luthi of digital asset broker Global Block said sudden pullback occurred after shares of Chinese real estate giant Evergrande, which had more than 305 billion in liabilities, plunged to their lowest levels in 11 years, triggering a stark sell-off as analysts warned the company's potential collapse could pose risk to the broader market. Luthi also pointed to increasing regulatory scrutiny as reasons for panic selling, with Bloomberg reporting over the weekend that Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, is under investigation by U.S. regulators for possible insider trading and market manipulation. As prices crashed, El Salvador President Nayib Bukele announced the nation took advantage of falling prices and bought the dip for a second time this month, spending roughly 6.5 billion to boost its cryptocurrency holding by 150 bitcoins. So if y'all haven't seen that post, the president of El Salvador actually posted on his Twitter and said El Salvador bought the dip. So he's showing that he's in tune, he's hip with what's going on with the crypto markets. And honestly, I thought that was pretty cool to say, coming from a president to say we bought the dip, we added 150 bitcoins. Come on, that's dope. So Tangent, Evergrande's China's second largest property developer, alerted banks last week that it would be unable to make debt payments due this month, sparking a sharp drop in the Chinese real estate sector. The losses quickly spread to a broader market as experts started warning its default could potentially create a Chinese Lehman moment. Market analyst Tom Issei, author of Seven's report, wrote in a note last week referring to the U.S. investment bank that collapsed at the onset of the Great Recession. There isn't enough clarity on how Evergrande's challenges may affect the global economy, and that uncertainty is enough to spook markets. Wealth advisor David Banson of California, the Banson Group, said in a Monday email, key background alongside historic adoption measures, buzz around the digital collectibles known as non-fungible tokens, and concerns over heightened inflation have helped the cryptocurrency market pare back losses since regulation in China sparked a nearly 50% crash in early May, though it's still down nearly 25% from an all-high 4 months ago. In a note earlier this month, JP Morgan analysts warned the recently booming market for smaller cryptocurrencies, less established than Bitcoin, likely reflects froth and retail investor mania, and pointed out such mania has historically resulted in corrections of nearly 50%. Y'all better connect the dots and pay attention. I told y'all, I believe a crypto winter is coming with this regulation that they're about to tack on, and they're about to put a lot of pressure, a lot of legal pressure on some of these developers, CEOs of these cryptocurrencies. Man, it's about to get tough. If your project is not, I highly recommend y'all to ask your cryptocurrencies that you're invested in, what are y'all doing about regulation? Are y'all positioned for regulation that, could potentially be coming? And see what they say, just get an idea on it. So that's all we got for this article. Y'all can come check that out. Now, here's something that, you want to pay attention to. This is major news. What most of y'all probably been waiting for. Robinhood quietly test crypto wallets as users clamor for it. So this is an article by Bloomberg.com. Y'all know Bloomberg comes with it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't seen, I was featured in Yahoo Finance. I was featured in Benzinga. I was featured in a lot of high places, man. Y'all should definitely, tap into the channel if y'all don't know. I'm a Fortune 500 marketer. I'm not playing. So Robinhood quietly tests crypto wallets as users clamor for it. So Robinhood Markets Inc. is testing new crypto wallet and cryptocurrency transfer features for its app, a long-awaited move that will make it easier for customers to send and receive digital currencies like Bitcoin. I told y'all, from a Fortune 500 standpoint, Robinhood would not be able to ignore what's going on right now in the crypto market with Shiba Inu. They cannot, especially with Coinbase accepting it. I wouldn't be surprised if Robinhood added it potentially sometime very soon. I would say this month, next month. I thought in July, to be honest, from a historical standpoint, looking at when Dogecoin was added, looking at when some BTC Cash was added, some of these other project or lower altcoins like that, when those projects were added to Robinhood, it was around that July area, the end of July. But I think because market conditions have been so unstable that they possibly are just waiting to catch the dip as well. Because you got to remember, they have to buy these cryptocurrencies in order to list them on their exchange. So you think they want to buy them at an overpriced price point? They don't. They want to get the dip too. So it would be in their best interest to they would make money from the fees regardless, but they would want to get the dip. Trust me. So I believe once we start seeing that 5 level again, we could possibly hear some news. Remember, I told y'all gotta wait for things to go quiet, or when it looks like everybody's sad or everybody's getting upset or frustrated. That's when next thing you know, boom, something happens. But we have to continue to move down. We have to shake a lot of paper hands off. They call it shaking the weak hands loose. We have to shake a lot of the weak hands loose in order for the rocket to continue to go forward. It's too heavy right now. Too many people caught wind of what's happening. Too many people know that you could become, a Shiba Inu millionaire, a crypto millionaire, and they're too many people sniffed it out. So when the market understands that, the retail investors, can recognize what's happening, they'll switch it up with a quickness. So anytime it becomes too predictable of what's about to happen, the market makers will just kind of do a oop-de-wop and switch everything up real quick, so it's harder for you to catch on. So that's why sometimes you can expect things to go a certain way, or it can be likely that things will move a certain way, but it'll end up going a different way anyway. But then right after that, you'll see it go back the way that you expected. That's why you have to be patient, man. Remember, I told y'all this is a 5-year plus hold for me. I will be a Shiba Inu millionaire. I'm gonna make $1 million before this, possibly, but I'm trying to become a millionaire before the end of this year, so I got a couple months. But I will also make millions of dollars from Shiba Inu as well. That's just guaranteed. I strongly believe that. And now that I know who the creator is, and I know, his background, I know his capabilities, what he has, I could just imagine what he has in store for this project. So this is something that, it basically just gave me even more confidence. And once y'all see, I believe y'all will have even more confidence as well. So let's see. Robinhood Markets is testing a new crypto wallet and cryptocurrency transfers feature for its app, a long-awaited move that will make it easier for customers to send and receive digital currencies like Bitcoin. Shout out to y'all reaching out to the channel. I see y'all, man. The messages coming in back to back. Evidence of the company's work on such features have appeared in a beta version of its iPhone app. The software includes a hidden image portraying a waitlist page for users signing up for crypto wallet feature. This app also has a code referring to cryptocurrencies transfer. With crypto wallets, consumers can use virtual currencies without having to convert them to dollars. They also provide a single place for customers to store all of their virtual currencies protected by a private key. Robinhood shares jumped as much as 2.1% to $41.54 in late trading after Bloomberg reported on the test before pairing the gains. The stock has climbed 7.1% since an initial public offering in July. Y'all, my phone is literally blowing up right now. I can't even set it down for literally 30 seconds without a new message coming in. Shout out to y'all, man. It's going crazy. But while it's already possible for Robinhood customers to buy and sell popular cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin, this would be the first time they can manage all of their crypto holdings through a wallet in the app. Other companies, including Coinbase Global and Gemini Trust Co., already offer crypto wallets of their own. Robinhood Chief Executive Officer Vlad Tenev has said that adding crypto wallets is a priority for the company's developers. Come on, y'all, connect the dots, man. I've been telling y'all this, man. I'm gonna feel bad for y'all that ain't. When we become Shiba Inu millionaires on this channel, I don't want to hear none of y'all mouth saying, hey, I ain't get my million, because you're gonna have more than enough opportunity. I gave more than enough alerts, more than enough insight, education on how to play this accurately. Now, this is not financial advice, so don't put yourself in a tough position. If you ever risk more than you're willing to lose, I'm gonna just tell you, you ain't gonna be a millionaire, because you're gonna end up panic selling. You're gonna end up shaking yourself out the position. You're gonna be jumping from project to project without even giving it time. You got to be patient with these projects. You got to give them time to pan out, especially if it's something that you believe in like this. So It's something that our teams are working on, he said on a call following the company's second quarter earnings release, noting that the feature is in particular demand among Dogecoin enthusiasts. The ability to deposit and withdraw cryptocurrencies is tricky to do with scale, and we want to make sure it's done correctly and properly. He didn't disclose when such a launch would occur, but the support and testing in its app suggest a debut could be getting closer. Lavinia Chirico, a spokeswoman for Menlo Park, California-based Robinhood, declined to comment. Robinhood customers also will have the ability to set up two-factor authentication to use the feature. The planned offerings were discovered by software developer Steve Moser. Virtual currency trading fueled Robinhood's growth in the most recently reported quarter, making up about 41% of its net revenue during the period. 41% of Robinhood's revenue came from cryptocurrency trading. They can never ignore this. They wouldn't be able to call themselves a real company if they were ignoring this. Shout out to everybody reaching out to the channel, man. I see y'all. I'm going to get to y'all as soon as we just got a lot to cover in this video. We will also be talking about NFTs. I will be doing this exclusive Shiba Inu NFT drop for the real supporters of this channel and the real Shiba Inu supporters. You got to be a real supporter, man. It's not just going to any and everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very, very exclusive. So comment hashtag Shiba Inu NFT. Hashtag Shiba Inu NFT, so I can know y'all really paying attention, and that might be something that you're interested in. I'm gonna be getting into NFTs a lot. If y'all haven't seen my introduction to NFT video, I highly recommend y'all come check that out right here. So here that video is, intros to NFTs, what is an NFT, how to buy it, etc. Come check that out. It's a full in-depth video breaking that all down for you. So of the approximately $233 million in revenue it brought in from cryptocurrency trades, come on now, y'all, almost $250 million, you can't ignore that. About 62% came from Dogecoin transactions alone. 62% of $250 million of 41% of Robinhood's quarterly profit came through crypto transactions, but not only crypto transactions, Dogecoin transactions alone. Do you know what that's gonna, how much that will increase when Shiba Inu is added? Shiba Inu is the only crypto that has the same amount of hype around it as Dogecoin that can cause this amount of trading volume that would generate almost $250 million in revenue just from transaction fees. That is crazy. So they won't ignore that. Trust me. That'll put them at about $500 million in quarterly revenue just from transaction fees alone. They're not going to ignore that. Trust me. So underscoring the important role digital currency trading has played for the newly public company. The new crypto features are being tested as part of an alpha program, according to information within the code. Users will need to activate crypto sending and receiving, and the enrollment page will require an identity check. Complete the steps to start sending crypto. Complete the steps to start sending and receiving crypto, a message reads. Code hidden in beta versions of the Robinhood app have previously been a harbinger of new features. In July, Bloomberg News reported on code that indicated the company was working on price volatility protection and recurring orders for crypto purchases. Robinhood launched those features last week. Code in Robinhood's app has also revealed for spare change investing and early deposit option for checking accounts. So they're about to get serious. Robinhood is about to try to become a bank. A lot of movement is about to happen. A lot of adoption is about to happen. Robinhood adding that crypto wallet is going to give a lot of confidence to people who invest in cryptocurrencies on their platform. So we can expect a lot of wild things to happen. And once Robinhood adds Shiba Inu, y'all, we're going to see a major pump. Enough pump where you're gonna be like, this is my chance to get out. I could get out right here. For those people that, you know, might be in a hole, or those people that might, you know, have a nice little profit at that point. But then what'll happen is you'll see a healthy pullback, and then that's when we're gonna see Shiba Inu do what we seen Dogecoin do when Dogecoin made millionaires. Stay down for the come up, y'all. It's right around the corner. So that's all we got for this video. You know, if you want to jump out real quick, if you want to support the channel, you can come check out the Shiba Inu merch that we have on the channel. Y'all know I got everything in the merch store right here. We got the Shiba Inu Duffy. You know what I'm saying? It's high quality. If you in the gym a lot, or if you travel a lot, come check this out. I got all of everything y'all see in here. Shiba Inu, I have it all. So come check that out. Also, shout out to Genius Coin as well. Y'all know This is a project that I'm working with. Come check out their website, genius-coin.com. Website taking a second to load up. I got a few tabs up here right now. But yeah, man, this is going to get crazy, y'all. We'll be doing the unveiling of the creator of Shiba Inu on this channel. And I believe that it'll bring a lot of new investors into this coin. Because, you know, if anybody has that thought of like, we don't even know who's behind it and if they even know what they're doing, I can 100% guarantee you that this man knows what he's doing. For sure. For sure. So, stay tuned to that. Check out Genius Coin at genius-coin.com. Also, do not forget to check out Baby XRP. And I wanted to share one other thing with y'all, which is basically going through my last video and shouting out everybody that was supporting, you know, rocking with the channel. So I'm gonna do a quick shout out. So be careful for the scammers in the comment section. Y'all gotta recognize some of these messages. Shout out to everybody reaching out again. I got y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. I'll be tapping in right now. But be careful for these scammers with, you know, certain messages like this. If it's, you know, leading you to another page or something like that, those are scammers. Even if you see somebody with a fake name, it's been scammers creating fake pages with my name saying DecemberDeMarco or saying pinned by DecemberDeMarco. That's fake, y'all. Please don't get scammed by these people. I'm not gonna tell you to, you know, WhatsApp me or nothing like that. So shout out to Mason Delator, shout out to Franny, shout out to Nikki D, shout out to Donnie Tucker, shout out to Cecilia Arvin, shout out to Bandoline Mando, shout out to Daoud Saunders, shout out to Robert, shout out to Asura, shout out to Jumping Johnny, shout out to Diego Ringo Roman, shout out to Michael Coyle, shout out to Harrison Burker, shout out to Dexter Brady, shout out to Ace, shout out to Kyle Bill, shout out to Christ My Crypto, shout out to Raymond, shout out to Michael Pearl, shout out to James Criddle, shout out to Trouble 8170X, shout out to Wayne, shout out to Tony, shout out to Catherine, shout out to God Sent Sword, shout out to Faisal, shout out to Charmian Bernita, I believe that is. Shout out to Tenzin Goddess. Shout out to Lucas Grit. Shout out to B Wright. Shout out to Nathaniel Aker. Shout out to Harlan Flucker. Shout out to The How To. Shout out to Rippin' Lips with Garrett. Shout out to Broke Baller. Shout out to Fresh Boys Tunna. And shout out to Mayax. Shout out to everybody rocking with the channel, man. All y'all that watched this video all the way through, comment all the way through if you did. Drop a comment in this video. I will be shouting y'all out in the next video. We're going to keep this going, man. And don't forget about that giveaway. You know, drop the code word for that if you want to be entered in that as well. But, you know, the market is looking like a perfect, you know, buying opportunity right now. Y'all know I like to pull the trigger when we get, you know, that 10% dip. Or, you know, 15% is what I really prefer. But look what happened right now. We at that 15%. Ooh, it's looking nice. Okay, I just took my chart off right there, but it's all good. It's all good. We got a nice dip. We got a nice dip right here, y'all. This is a nice 15% dip. Remember, I called this, y'all. I told y'all this was what was. I told y'all we'd be going to the low sixes. Even when I started this video, I told y'all we would be going back to the low sixes, and I believe the 535 or the 525 level. Stock Goat, Crypto Goat, investing is cool, man. Stay down for the come up, man. Check the next video. We out.